Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Gaming with Noah here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best story cars for Need for Speed Heat, newest update as well. Right now I'm going to go ahead and show you my starter car. First, when I started the game, there's 3 cars that you can get. The 4th one you have to get later on. You can get later on. The 3 cars that you can get, which I'm about to go to the dealership and show you. This was the car I got. This is a more of drifting car, but I got the Nissan 180SX. If you don't notice right now, most of my cars are Nissans. I don't know why. I just like Nissans. This is a 370Z and stuff like this. My second car was this, but I'm not saying you guys should copy me. Here's some tips and tricks of how to get really fast money and really fast level ups. Well, let's go ahead and do money first. You're probably like, well, I can get money pretty easily because, you know, all I have to do is go and do races. Let's say you're about halfway into races and you're just getting bored. Well, there's a lot of other ways to get money. If you're at my level by this time, level 16, then you should know that there's a lot of different ways, like, let's say, getting spray paints. That's things that you can get from being bored. Completing ramps. The best races I would say to do early on is, this race, definitely. You only need, 112, whatever it's called, forgot. You get a lot of money early on for this race. And you don't even have to be that much of a level. As you can see, I do races like these. They give you about 20,000, and more. You want to get as much money as you can, and once you finish the money, at least get to, I'd say, about 50,000 for your first car. Yeah, you get to about 50,000 for your first car, and then once you get there, before you get to any place, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some different things so you can see. Some cars that you might have not unlocked yet. There are some cars that you can't unlock and that you might want earlier on. Like maybe you just want to spam races and then you can do more races and get earlier on better cars. Because you can just grind as long as you want, but grinding gets boring after a little while. If you guys also want to, I will be making a group, and if you guys want to see more Need for Speed videos, go ahead and just comment down below. Need for Speed or Minecraft, or if you guys want to start seeing GTA, just comment down below, GTA tutorials or whatever. Okay, so one thing here's all the cars that you can usually get. I'll tell you what, as you can see, about up there in the little bit, like right above it, you can see custom rating 6 out of 10. You can see the custom rating, and then when it says off-road, race, drift, and road, wherever that dot is where it's at. My first car was let's see, what was my second car? My second car was about, I'd say about like 50 grand if I can find it. Yeah, $48,000 is my second car that I got. Now, I don't really suggest this car. It got me through a lot of races pretty easily. So, I mean, it depends on what type of person you are. This was my third car. No, this wasn't my third car. This was my third car. And I still drive it in races today. The Nissan Skyline GTR 1999. So yeah, this was my most recent car. This was my car. And then I decided, why not? I love 350Zs and 370Zs. So I got a 370Z. I'm soon going to get a 350Z if I want to. I'm not sure yet. But the more you progress, the more cars you can get. Right now I'm driving this car. It's not a bad car. It's really good with the road, especially the way I have it. I wouldn't suggest grinding for stuff like these, because it's just like, why would you want to grind so much money just so you can beat someone in a race with a 1.7 mile? That's 1.7. Now let me go back to my car. 1.5. You know how much that is compared to my car? 2. And my car is almost better than this car. So don't buy. Always look at the stats. Because sometimes, like, here we have the Lotus, however you want to pronounce it, 1.0, and it's $74,000. Then you go to the Nissan Skyline, 1999, and that goes way faster. So never estimate, like, oh, this is a higher priced car, it will go faster. Towards different levels, you can do different things. Like, as you can see, the last car that you get is by completing every single mission to get it. It's the car at the beginning. Now, if you guys don't know what the car at the beginning is, it's this. You have to drive this car, and then you get caught by the cops. You can't really help it. You kind of have to. But this is the car that you get at the end of the game. This is the in-game car. You get complete all the missions. You get this. So, my favorite part about this car is it's the fastest. It's not exactly the fastest. No, it is. It's the fastest car in the game. You get this, no one's beating you in a race. As you can see, it says unlock after completing all story missions. It does not. All you have to do after unlocking it is either buy it. I'm not sure if you have to buy it or not. As you can see, this is the car right behind it. Let's say that you don't want to complete story missions. You see that little dot up there? You might not see it, but it's all the way at the bottom left. So, this would be the best race car. Like, for race and road. It's right in between those two. Very early on, depending on what I had it on, I had it right, the dot right in the middle. So, yeah, these are most of the cars that you can get once you reach my level. Remember, don't always look for something like really high priced. Some low priced cars are faster than high priced cars. Like in real life, let's see, a Nissan 350Z sometimes could beat a Lambo. Doesn't matter if the Lambo costs 500, I'm not even gonna say it, $500,000, something really cheap could beat it. All you have to do is make one wrong turn or one, because most of the Lambos aren't stick shift. I've never seen someone have a stick shift Lambo. So just, if you're going for something fast, you gotta know that it will not give out on you after a little while. So let's say I bought something like this really early on, 1.7, 70,000. Yeah, see, this is 1.7, and my car is not even my car. My car is 1.5. You can get this car right here, and it's automatically faster than this car and my car. So I might have to buy this next. It's only $71,000. See, I shoulda. If I were you, look at the prices. You can get something this fast early on, or like this. Buy something like this. You might not like it, but I mean, it's fast. I'm about to get this one. So I'm also gonna show you how to level up now and not be caught by cops. So let's go ahead and go finish the race and show you one of the best races I think you should do. Once you get this race, you should do it always. It's a really good race. You know, this is a race that you want to do, and how to do it is not that hard. You just kind of go in here. Yeah, okay. I'd suggest practicing. If your car cannot go up to about 120 miles per hour, it cannot beat this race. So as you see, mine went really fast, and I haven't tested this car on anything yet. All I know is I have one elite part on it. So I'm going to try to do the race inside this new car. I'll show you that it's not that hard to complete a race. So here we are. It's just kind of a habit. I will also be showing you some good parts to put on your early cars. You kind of just want to get the pro parts if you can. In this race, you kind of just want to go to the side to make sure none of them get in your way. And then once you get a high enough speed, you can actually get into first place. You can also tap cars and they'll usually fall. Sometimes they'll miss the checkpoint and you'll get lucky. Don't restart the race if you're not coming in first, because as you can see right here, I'm not in first. If we get about 15 likes on one video, I will be doing a face reveal on Facecam. Go check out my other channel, Gaming with Noah 2 channel. It's about to be Gaming with Noah 2, so go ahead and look up Gaming with Noah. I'll release it into the description down below when this video comes out. Hopefully I figure out how to edit. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. As you can see, it took me a little while, but I'm in front of the person. And if you look up in the top left corner, right under that is the score. As you can see, if that little tiny person behind you is losing, is getting the yards pushed up, you're going faster. I might even lap him. If I do this, it'll be the first time I've ever lapped in first place in the race. My cats are meowing. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure a cat just got inside somehow. Because that sounds like Toby. And he's in the basement. Yeah, there's a storm drain hole, so that, because my basement isn't that good, it has a pump in there because the last people who lived here broke the basement, so it constantly floods with water. So there's a hole where the pump comes out, and a little tiny kitten that we have outside, because he's an outside cat, went in that hole apparently, and got up inside. It's not flooded anymore, it only floods when it rains. Because of how bad the house was. Okay, so I'm gonna go get that kitten after I finish this race. So yeah, I'm gonna probably not be able to edit this out. I must be hearing things because it was not a single kitten. As you can see, I'm at 22,000 bucks. What I'm going to do with this money is not buy a new car. I'm not going to save it up and stuff. I'm going to upgrade this car. Because even if you have a really cool looking car, it doesn't mean like don't upgrade it. Like imagine you have a really cool looking car. You put some stuff on there and then you're like, oh wait, I don't want this car no more, I want this car. But don't worry about that, because you probably can just get it. Not that hard. I still level up cars because you still can use them for different things. Like say you get an off-road, you can have an off-road car for off-road races. You can have a road and race car, you can have a drift car for the drift missions. Sometimes I forget what the meowing was. My cat was outside meowing at me. So I'm not going crazy, thank God. As you can see, this kind of drift and race car. If you're new at the game and you just bought, run into these to repair your car, and your car is instantly at top health. Now over in the right hand corner, you'll see a white bar. Right beside the speed limit bar. You'll see a white bar, and that's your health for your car. Make sure that never goes down to critical. Yeah, my cat's meowing. Probably because someone's outside. Ow. Shut up, please.
Here comes the hot shot.
Well,
Cool off over there for a second.
if you've ever noticed, all I want on this car right now is just spoiler. The spoiler on this car actually comes up out of the thing. That's a pretty cool detail on this, is that there's a little spoiler right there, and when you start driving that comes up. I just saw that. Thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna get this spoiler. If you guys want to go ahead and play with me, I'll help you do like races and stuff. I'll stay behind. We'll try to do races and stuff like that. Paint and wraps. You can actually go to paint and stuff. You can actually get like different things like this and like carbon. Look at this. That's not bad. You can get like stuff like chrome. I kind of like the chrome, and that doesn't cost any money. You can get like decals. Like this. I don't really get decals much anymore. It sounds like he's inside, but he's outside. Yeah, now he's clawing at the door. It's a glass. You really want inside that bad, but yeah, he's an outside cat. We're trying to train him to be outside because we don't have much room for a litter box. But I mean, he's an outside cat. We have 2 outside cats. If you know what an outside cat is, it's basically where they just kind of sit on our front porch. Because they're gonna be outside cats for a little while until we get the girl cat fixed. Because we want Rocket Bunny. Here we go. I'm probably just gonna do Rocket Bunny cows, because Rocket Bunny is actually really good. Now he's like doing what dogs do. Okay. Yeah, Rocket Bunny is a pretty good thing. You can actually like change the location of it, make it like more bigger, more smaller. I'm probably gonna have it about this size, like right in the middle. Boom, that's probably the only thing I'm gonna put on there. What you really want to do with most of your stuff, like this, I can actually save it. If you like the colors of my different cars, I will show you how to get those all colored up the same way as my cars are. Oh my god. My cars are. As you can see, you can also change stance, which is like how far out the tires are, how in the tires are. I'm probably gonna have them like over here. I don't think it really does anything. If you have them over here, they might just do a little thing. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like right in the middle. You can rev engine while you're in here. You can have like the front be out and the back be in. You can have the back be out and the front be in. What? Yeah, it just kind of does anything. Okay, exhaust sounds, you can just kind of change the look at that. That's like a popcorn. You can change like underglow, air suspension, which costs a lot of money. I didn't think it does anything for your car. It just costs a lot of money. You can buy like underglow, like the firework one. You can just buy normal underglow. You know, we had gold gang here, so we have to wait till we get something gold. So let's go with like yellow if they have it. The closest to yellow we're gonna get is orange about. So we're gonna get orange underglow because that's the closest to yellow. As you can see, this is not really much. We got red. Okay, that's where most of my money goes usually. You actually want to spend most of your money on performances and stuff like this to get it to at least sport. If you have it sport, it's pretty good. As you can see, this is Elite Plus. This is really, really good. This makes it to where my car goes way faster than it's supposed to. Its height speed is way more up than it's supposed to, so it can go faster than the stock version. It just takes time. It tops it a little bit more. Let's go to nighttime to show you this. Go ahead and put gold. If you guys are part of the Gold Panda gang, go ahead and put gold on the back of your car, or like gold P, so that way people know that you're like gold space P for Panda. So that way people know that you're subscribed instead of the real me. I'll have the word gold on the back, and you'll see me mostly driving Nissans and stuff like this. So as you can see, this gives me about this much, but that's not that much. Let me just get rid of that, what that's saying. So what I do, my personal favorite thing to do, is go to this ramp over here. Oh yeah, I suggest if you know how to just manually, because you can actually change it and it's way easier to do stuff manually. You want to go to this ramp once you've unlocked ramps. You unlock ramps about level 10, I'd say, level 9 or 10. Pretty sure it's level 10. So if you don't have ramps yet, just go ahead and just keep doing races. That's all I did. All you want to do is just go like this on the right. Instead of making left turns, make right turns. And so you keep building up speed. There is a glitch though with YouTube. There's a glitch with YouTube to where it will make you unsubscribe. And I've actually estimated this myself. About half the people who watch some of my videos are not subscribed at all. At least 5% of them, but 95% is not subscribed. So if you're one of those 95%, please subscribe. YouTube's having a glitch that will make you unsubscribe. Go ahead and check if you subscribe. Now back onto the video. You just want to get up a lot of speed. Pretty sure my brother told me it's like 160 miles per hour. It's something. There is a glitch with the game though, where it won't count you as your back tire will hit it. I'm not sure if it's with this car or another car. But if you want to, you can just keep building up. And as you can see, if you look at the very top, I'm getting R for this, and I'm also getting heat. I usually get it up to heat level 5, so that way it'll do times my score by 5. So let's say I get to 11,000. That's 11,000 times 5. That's about, I don't know, like get me to 20. You just keep running the race. Eventually you will get good enough to get to rank level, heat level 5, and then just go do any race. Any race is possible to do for it. If you complete the race, it'll just, and then in the night, that will be just how I do it. I might do more than one race sometimes, which I did this time. I usually just get it up to heat level 1, but I'm going to show you heat level 1 here in a minute. There is a glitch going on that I think they should fix. It's sometimes on that thing back there, that ramp I'm jumping off of, it will not, in many other ramps, it will count you as hitting your back tire again on the thing, and it will only give you one distance, even though you're going like the speed and stuff enough to be able to go that same distance. But yeah, 15 likes on this video and like by January, and I will do a face reveal. As you can see, that's probably the most I've ever gotten to this. You want to get up to like about 140. If you can go 140 there, you got it. You can just keep doing it until you're at heat level 5. I'm only going to go up to heat level 1, so that would be times 1. plus the fact that you get a lot of heat if the cops get on you. That's usually what I do, make sure that the cops get on you, but make sure that you know how to escape it. Heat level 1, as you can see. I'll do the ramp like one more time to make sure I get to heat level 2, so that'd be ×2. As you can already see, if you look at the top, next level's already at 7,000 instead of 11,000. So I can just do a normal race plus the heat ×1. So that would be like about, if I do like a 4,000 race, that would be 8,000. You don't have to do much. I'll hit this ramp one more time. Boom. Okay, now I'm gonna go and get out of here. The most easiest way to get out of this place is just following the road. And then on your way down the road, make a turn like right here. Get on the road. This is how I like getting out. It's not required to go out this way. Also, I'd learn how to drift. It's pretty easy. You just kind of double tap the stuff. If this song is copyrighted, it's not my fault. Listen, it's the game's fault. Sue them, not me. I can't kind of cancel it off with my recording equipment. But I did figure out how to add an intro, so that's pretty nice. This video is going to be such a long video. Okay, I'm just going to go out the normal way. I done forgot what the heck the normal way is. Here it is. What a normal way is out. Right over here, if I'm not wrong. Nope. Over here. Now remember. Yeah, here's one of the normal ways out. Kind of come right. Missed it. Kind of come right over here. This hole. This is the normal way I go out. One of the best ways to get money and R at the same time is just doing the missions, like stuff like this, Anna's missions. They give you about 4,000 R plus also all this stuff, and plus $15,000. And I'm almost able to do this race. There's two of them. There's one to beat Naya, and there's one to beat another person. But I might actually do Naya. Show you guys on camera. I'm not good at this game. I wouldn't consider myself good. I just would consider myself like on like the decent side. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'll race with this guy who has a Lambo because I'm good at the game. I'm good at avoiding stuff. You need skill. It doesn't matter about your car. Your car can be fast, but you have to be able to be skilled at that car. So once you buy a car, I usually go to different like grounds and stuff to drift it and stuff like that, and have it the way I want it. By the time I have the stuff out the way I want it, I'll have everything done and I'll know how to drive it, and then I'll race with that car. But like normal game races just to get stuff, I get that. People do that all the time. Oh, look, a cop. I just got hit by a car. I'm gonna get caught. Please don't turn this way. Thank God. Remember to always watch your little map at the bottom left, because you don't know when cops are coming. But remember also to watch that red line, because you never want to go past that. Oh yeah, when you're also going downgraded, please press the left button. The different bumpers do different things. One takes you, it makes it go down, one makes you up shift, and one makes you down shift. Going down up without having it at automatic is way easier a bit. It's a bit easier. Oh, this resets your heat. Oh, so this basically just gets rid of all my heat. So I wouldn't do some missions.
Picking me first means you get to find out just how bad you really are. And maybe, rethink some life choices.
You also can customize your character. Which is one of the things that the
If you need
creators.
any pointers, don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah, you kind of race Nora at the beginning. She's pretty hard to fight, but once you get in front of her, it's not that hard no more.
So you do know how to drive.
Yeah, I've known how to drive. Listen,
Keep up now.
she's not that hard. I just kind of hit something. Like I was saying, she's not that hard. At drifts, AIs don't really drift much.
Early lead. Yay me.
But once you get a little bit in front of her, just that little bit in front of her, you're good. You Gucci, man. Sometimes if it's too long, you right where you want to be, huh? Like 200 yards behind me. If you have an off-road car, you can actually go off-roading pretty easy.
Hey, might want to check that smoke coming out of your tailpipe. Made you look, didn't I?
No, not at all. I know what smoke is. Are you kidding me?
Hey, it's the losers in blue.
I got eyes on a Porsche 718 Cayman. Gonna show him some action tonight.
Listen up, we have a hotshot rolling around in a Porsche Cayman.
I don't care about you, cop. Listen, you can wreck all you want. I'm an experienced driver.
I'm just gonna pretend this isn't happening.
That's what I think. Nothing's happening. There's totally not a cop behind me chasing right on my tail. I'm totally not trying to get him in traffic. Listen, cop, I'm gonna win this race whether you like it.
Can't you just crash already?
I got some extra units headed.
No, I'm not gonna crash. Naya. She sounds like one of those girls who had her dad pay for her
Not
car.
my fault I can't catch him. I was going as fast as I could.
You got nothing better to do?
Okay.
Okay, you won. But last time I checked, it wasn't just me you had to beat.
Yeah, I did this, completed that. Got 2,000 plus 4,000, which is enough, I believe. If I'm not wrong, yep.
Got some good news.
Yes, that's just the start we wanted. Okay, you know where the next one is. They're waiting.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish this race right here. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. This takes way too long to record videos like this. Thank you, and have a nice day. Dumb forgot my outro. Peace out.